Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. Was wondering if you were ever gonna wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember? We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Taris. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her. Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive, and now she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Taris, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers. Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out. Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Rabodan ni unkis maktoma. Tukning nang kongun na murira rabes. Wana kunbes. Jingba murira. Tonkingba nonkonek.
Man down, man down!
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Or we could just be poor, you know. I win. I agree. You never talk back to a Sith. Oh, what about Bobo? I actually like how they did the alien languages for this game. Although some of it kind of like seems to drag on for a bit. Alright, won't someone come searching for this patrol? Alright, good to know. Alright, blaster rifle, all good stuff. Alright, so what is up, my lost ones? We are back in Knights of the Old Republic on Taris. You might have noticed prior to this, the little clip had me silent. Funny story about that. After the first video rendered, I deleted the raw footage to conserve space on my hard drive, forgetting that the last part was on there. So yeah, I had to run through that again and get it all recorded again. Tikitu? The Wiki Tiki? There's Bobo again. He must be a very popular guy. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a jerk just yet. I know all about energy shields. Well then, let's see what you got for sale.
Wonga kun bis dolbi kikuyana. Dong patugas makdelia.
Alright, well first off I'm gonna sell a few things. Yeah, nothing there. Blaster pistol, sell. Ion blaster, sell. Blaster rifle, sell. Because yeah, I'm not gonna use it. And I think that's it. Okay, show buy list. Let's get that shield. This one's only going to be 154. And, ooh, excuse me. It is the only one. So, we're going to go ahead and equip it. And Karth, I'm going to give him swords because I'm going to have him running first. Which means his blaster is now free for me to put on me. Alright. I'm not going to worry about exploring these just yet. I'll be hitting those later. Because if you've played this before, you know there's going to be a few bounties I'm going to need to hit up. Alright, there's the crashed escape pod. And we're going to run down here. What are you guys up to?
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves.
Oh, be quiet, Karth.
Will you just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like
Maybe?
we got ourselves a witness here.
I mean, he did associate with a crime lord. But yeah. Hey, he was my kill.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Well, hand over whatever credits you want if you want to
Are
live.
you joking? We don't need this guy's credits.
Yes, we
Come
do.
on. We were happy to help.
Karth,
I'm getting out
Karth,
of
we
here
are
before
trapped
any more of
on this
Davik's
world.
goons
We need
show
all the
up.
credits we
You
can
should
get.
do the same.
Karth, you're gonna ruin it for us, aren't you? Alright, 50 credits. And 50 credits. Not a bad haul. I need to go over this way anyways. Oh no, what now, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
I don't know, you're the one that wanted to talk. But is now a good time to ask you more
I
questions?
did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Yes, it is. I just want to know you better.
Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so?
Excellent. Soon all your
All my
secrets will be
secrets are
mine.
purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though. You're welcome to try.
I don't know, you know how to tenderize a good bantha
I've
steak?
been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened from your perspective.
I woke up and there's a battle going on and I was like, what's going on? I wasn't really in a position to know what's going on,
Neither
really.
was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. But in the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow. Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us.
That's usually how most
I'm
battles
just
go
surprised
anyways.
that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Why? Are
Not
you
at
accusing
all.
me
I
of
just
something?
think it's a bit odd that someone who got added to the crew roster at the last minute just happens to be one of the survivors.
You rather I wasn't?
Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still.
Yeah. Are you implying I had something to do with the crash?
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Wrong. It just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
So why would Bastila request my
The
transfer?
Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, ever, and I hate surprises.
Shouldn't we be working together?
I am working with you. I'd be a fool not to. I'd also be a fool not to expect the unexpected.
You do know we're on the same side, right?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
The fact that you can't trust me is kind of important. Yeah, I consider this important.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Try anything and you're a dead man.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, if you're trying to fight, you got one.
Hey, this Schlummy's got a mouth.
Oh, great. We're fighting the drunks, are we? And do they stink?
You talk big, Schlummy. Maybe you should show us a little more respect.
Time to teach you a lesson, Slummy. Maybe you'll think twice about coming up into our turf.
A turf. Who else was shooting? Was the Sith trooper? Hey, you got 5 credits on him. And a repair kit. And he has nothing. Alright.
Listen to me, people.
Yeah. Alright, hey buddy, can I go down?
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Where can I get the authorization
If you were
papers?
supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
Move along. Move along.
Move along, then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy.
Yes, Karth, I know. Excuse me, gentlemen. Alright, so we're gonna make our way back this way and go to the cantina over on the other side of Taris. There's different ways you can get the disguise. I'm going with the Sith party. Alternatively, you can just go right into the apartments over there and come across a troop threatening another alien. But I like this way better. I would really love it if BioWare just up and remade this entire game with, like, I don't know, the Frostbite engine or something. And potentially toss in all the stuff that they were forced to cut. Because believe it or not, Taris was actually supposed to be a lot longer initially, but they had to cut content due to pacing. Ring. Oh yeah, we need to talk to him.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
Yeah, sure, I'll buy your deck.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Of course, of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar.
That sounds wrong.
But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
Yeah, Pazak is essentially space blackjack. Alright, we're going to talk to her. Sarna.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
Yeah, you're from the military base? You don't look like the Sith. One of
I'm
the
off
Sith.
duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sarna, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. We can make this job pretty lonely. That's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know,
I'm actually surprised that worked. Every other time I've tried it, it's always failed.
You know we have to make the best of things.
You got a pretty positive attitude. But yeah, everybody has their ups and downs. How you deal with it counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
Yeah, you need to blow some steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely at the military
That's
base.
like the third time you mentioned
that. I have to get
that.
going soon. I've got a shift at the military base.
I think she's flirting with me.
Some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good.
Don't be late.
I'll be there.
We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Alright, I shall be there. And unfortunately I'll have to bring Karth along. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna do the dueling stuff just yet. That's gonna be later. So let's go attend the party. I'm used to being able to mouse look and look up and down. I've been spoiled by modern games. Well, technically I can, but I think it's what I have to press caps lock or whatever. Nope.
Yes?
Oh, that's what tab does. But yeah, caps lock lets you give limited view of up and down. Oh well. Oh wait, where am I going? This way. I was a little ahead of myself. Was going to be really disappointed when I didn't get let into the elevator. North Apartments. Alright.
No problem. Got it.
Largo, we'll come talk to him later. He's one that we need to get a bounty on. But I'm going to wait till I actually have the bounties first. Let's see. Yep. Go through and take all the loots. Yeah, another footlocker. I think the next room over is where the party's at, if I remember correctly. Yep. Sounds bumping.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show.
Look at her in the back. She's got moves.
You have to try this Tarisian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
They got some moves over there. Can't handle those. Everybody drop. How you doing? You okay? Alright. Sleep that off. You're going to have a hell of a headache tomorrow. Alright, we got the uniform. Grab the footlocker. And let's go ahead and go through the rest of the rooms.
No problem. Got it.
Excuse me. Don't mind me. I'm just here to rob you. That's all. I am the chosen hero. It is my right. Thank you. Come again. Alright, Senador. Yeah, this is back out. And it won't let me through. There you go. Still registering that the door was there. Alright, well, I should probably put this on. And down in the Undercity we go.
Among us. The enemy is here. We must act.
Alright.